Welcome back to my channel. I'm jazzjodi, and in today's episode, we're going to build the Quad Witch Farm, and we're going to start phase 2 of this project. I'm so excited for this. You have no idea how long I've waited to build this farm. And I'm also going to be sneaking in a little surprise here later on in the episode as well. Now, we're going to meet up with Super Santa shortly, but first, I want you to meet a few people. Recently, we've had new members join the server, Zen and Sam. And what started out as a normal tour of the server ended up with some fun at the gaming district.
I really want to go over there. I really
You see
I was
it?
staring at the ice boats. I didn't even go and try it, and I was just thinking about that of like, I imagine it would have been mean of me if I had just practiced this for like hours last night and been like, yes, hi. I just want to figure out how this, oh my gosh, as you guys are so good at this. I want to figure out how this over here works. Because there's, you see how it like goes up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, what does it say? What does it say? Hold on. Lava cycle on.
Oh, yeah.
No, okay.
So wait, did you turn that on?
No.
Oh,
Should I?
Wait.
What, huh?
What are we doing?
Nothing, what, huh?
Yes, just
Wait
turn
a
on
second.
lava. Whoa! Oh gosh!
Dude, this is harder than Formula
This is
1. What the heck?
Really hard. I know. I was just thinking about that. I was like, oh, this is really difficult.
That was cool. Alrighty.
All right,
So
onto the next one.
Okay.
onto the yes.
Do you want to go to the leaf spleef? It's right there. The arena is right over there.
Oh, sure.
So what's this game? We just shoot.
Yeah. So
then if you watch my feet, you see how the drip leaf is dying under me.
Yeah.
So if I throw one of these at Jazz, I can set off the leaves in front of her and try and beat her.
I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. I'm out of snow.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm out.
Oh,
I'm the
fell
first
right
one.
after you did. Nice.
Wow, this is actually kind of fun. Okay, cool.
All right, 1v1.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Oh no! I'm literally like shooting with nothing.
Oh no!
Hey! I am victorious.
Oh, that was a lot of fun, but it's time for these guys to take off, explore the server, and find a new home. Another new member is Copper Sky. Sky is a great addition to the server. We've all hung out, and as you can tell, she's already fitting in perfectly.
Oh, Zen. Oh!
That is.
This guy's having a break.
I haven't had social interaction in like 2 weeks.
So Sky, welcome to LucidSMP. Finally, we've met up with Santa back at the quad. Now, it feels like everything we've worked towards has led to this moment. All of the digging that went into this project. Building the World Eater. Moving the first bed to a safe location. And then running the World Eater, which was actually really fun. And now it's time for us to build the witch farms.
To a new tomorrow, move
Thank you, Super Santa, for your help, and we'll meet up with him a little later. Now that everything is built, let me go ahead and show you how the farm works. First, well, we need to turn the farm on, and then this is where the player would normally stand, but in this case, we're going to be using a carpet bot. Now, there are 4 farms, of course, and inside each of the farm, witches will spawn. Eventually, they fall down into the holding area until they are pushed by pistons down the arm into a second holding area. This is where they meet up with the witches from the other side until all of them get pushed into the main arm and they make their way to the center. This is where they fall down, and of course, this is the part where the bot helps us out. The items then fall down into a water stream and make their way to storage. Now, players on the server are free to come here to the quad anytime they like and help themselves to all of the materials here for free. Now, we're going to run this farm for a while because we need the redstone dust for phase 2. Now, most players would build this farm and be done and be happy, but we're just getting started. Remember, we're going to remove all the bedrock to make a void floor. Let's head back to our floating island because that's where we had our planning board. Now, the last time we looked at this board behind me, we went through all the things that we needed to do to get the farm built. Now we're moving on to the void. Now, to make the void a possibility, we need over 1 million pistons, 1.29 to be exact. So let's go over here. I made a new little area for us to talk. Now, I've put up the recipe here for a piston to help us visualize what we need to start crafting. We're going to need a lot of planks, so we're going to need a tree farm. We need iron bars, so a good iron farm is necessary. And also we need some cobblestone, like a cobblestone generator as well. Now, as far as the redstone dust, remember that's why we're running the witch farm right now, so we can get enough redstone for the pistons. Then we'll build a mass crafter setup, and we'll put all of these materials into the crafter, which will make our 1.29 million pistons. So it looks like we're going to have to build a few more farms. Now, Super Santa has picked out an area for an industrial area, which would be perfect for our tree farm, our iron farm, and the cobblestone generator. So what we need to do is we need to go to the overworld and set up a base of operations. And then we need to start building some farms. Yeah, so the area ended up being in a cave underground, which makes sense because there's an ocean. So the only thing to do is to start digging up. You will not believe what I just am about to find here. I'm going on a side quest. Oh, look at that. Oh, do you see it? Do you see it? Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18. This is important work. We have to go find the deep slate. This is a lot of water down here. Come on, deep slate coal. This is gigantic. It just goes on and on. More, my precious. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's check out behind here. See, look. 5. 6. Oh my goodness. I have 24. Then I had to take a quick break, just to gather my thoughts. Just looking at my prizes, playing with my toys. Now it's time for us to get back on track I've gone ahead and I've set up the platform, and we have all the materials here to build the tree farm. So let's get back to work. Now, this area is somewhat temporary because I think Super Santa has plans for something big here, but that's going to be way down the road. Right now, we could really use these basic farms. It's that classic redstone problem of needing to build farms, to build more farms, to build more farms kind of thing. And this is a good farm too. It's Fallen Breath's Universal Tree Farm. It's a totally solid and dependable tree farm that's been around for a really long time now. And it's going to give us all the logs that we could need, not just for the million pistons, but for other builds as well. And as always, you can find all of the information about these farms in the description below. We can mark planks off of the list. And next up is the iron farm. Santa's here to help us build the iron farm. Now, I am so grateful to be building this farm because I've wanted to upgrade the server's iron farm for ages. Yeah, this is going to help us just on the server have more iron, as well as helping us craft those pistons. Oh, creeper, watch out. Yeah, it looks like we have a few mobs spawning in here. So once we get back on track, we're going to finish up this bottom layer, which is where the golems end up landing when they fall down into the water stream. Next, we move on to building the spawning platforms, because this is going to be a multi-layered design. It's very simple, basic, elegant iron farm. Building the farm is relatively easy, but next we're going to need to add pillagers to the center, and of course, villagers. So that's going to take a little bit more work. I was able to find some pillagers at a nearby outpost, so I went ahead and just grabbed a few of them. And then with the help of some bots, I made them a little less hostile so they'd be easier to deal with. Basically, they keep shooting until their crossbows break. And then finally, Super Santa puts the pillagers in the center of the farm. He's going to do that for a total of 4 pillagers. Next, we went ahead and built the most beautiful villager breeder in all of Minecraft. Yes, that's nether. Yes, you're seeing netherrack. Okay, look, we just need a villager breeder to give us the villagers to put in the iron farm. Who cares what it looks like? It's gonna get the job done, and that's really all that matters. Who doesn't love the sound of villager feet on netherrack? I'm really glad to have Super Santa around to help me out with this. As you know, playing Minecraft sometimes can get a little bit grindy, a little bit boring. So it's really nice to have someone around to help out and just make things go a lot better. I mean, not just helping with the farms, but I mean, a lot of this would even exist without Santa here helping. So thank you so much, Santa. Now that we've got the iron farm running, we can go ahead and mark that off our list of things that we need for the pistons. All we need now is a cobblestone generator. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add a cobblestone generator here at the very end. Now, this is just El Mango's cobblestone generator. It's small, but it's actually very powerful. So this is gonna work well for us. So now we have the cobblestone taken care of, and And the only thing left is the redstone dust. So let's go ahead and head back to the quad and see how much redstone dust we have. I see the witchbot is still hard at work. So let's go around to the other side and have a look at storage. Ooh, this is good. You can see the redstone lights are lit up, indicating that those slices of storage are completely filled with redstone dust. We can officially fill in that final square, and now we have enough materials to fill the crafter and make the 1.29 million pistons. You know, I'm going to grab a little bit of this redstone and take it with me, and then we'll head back. What is this guy doing here? Hey, you can't be here. Ooh, that's a long way down. All right, it's time for us to meet up with Super Santa and build the Mega Crafter. We are back at the industrial area, and we are going to build the crafter off to the side over here. And as the build starts to fill out a little bit more, you're going to notice that this is basically one crafter module, just repeated 10 times. So this build is actually going to go quite quickly here. The recipe for the pistons are right here at the top. You can see this. We will be filling those chests with all the materials that we get from the farms that we just built. And then as the pistons are crafted, everything is going to be sent downward until it ends up in the chests below. And that's where we're going to have all of our wonderful pistons. The 1.29 million pistons.
Look, it's crafting pistons. Open the crafter. Doing the thing. Yeah, so it's pretty simple. There's not much that can go wrong, knock on wood. I tried to make it as simple as possible so it wouldn't go wrong.
Thank you, Santa. Hopefully nothing goes wrong, and we'll definitely keep an eye on things. This setup is going to take 2 weeks. It's two weeks to craft up all the pistons. So we've got plenty of time to prepare what we need to do before we remove all of the bedrock at the quad. And while we're waiting, let's go ahead and catch up with another member on the server. If you saw the thumbnail, you probably already noticed I have a new skin. Now, this skin was designed by Haugen, who is the same artist who often works with Good Times with Scar and many of the other hermits as well. ODM was also lucky to get a commission, so we thought it would be fun to reveal our new skins together.
Okay, so turn around, like face away, right? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice, yeah.
Oh wow! Oh, the detailing! Wow, it's like your outfit, but it's like a new version of your outfit.
Yeah. It's like the same but better.
Oh, that's cool. We've jumped back to the quad. This is a really great view right here. I just wanted to add that I love my new skin. The color palette is wonderful. The detailing is amazing. And I love the blue ribbons in my hair. Haugen is so talented, and I feel so fortunate to have a really beautiful skin. For now, I'm going to keep watch on that crafter to make sure everything goes well, and I've got a few other things that I can do to keep myself busy. Soon, this bedrock is going to be a thing of the past as we make way for the void. As always, like and subscribes are always appreciated, and they really help my channel out. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.